Testing 1 2 3, something like that. Forgot to talk to cameras. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. He's all good. I'm going to be playing with one hand because of an accident that I had recently. So, but I can still, you know, do this. How are you guys? Is everything well? Have you been busy? Is Monday a busy day for you, or do you have a bank holiday? I gotta turn on the monitor because it's hard to hear my head voice, you know. So anyways, we are shiny hunting Obstagoon. I'm carrying off since last year. I've been away for this for so long. It's been fuck goddamn so long. I nearly cursed. And I just basically want to get back where I left off, get some new shinies, get some new Pokemon with good stats, you know. Because the Obstagoon, well, he'll be a Zigzagoon. Technically, he'll be a Zigzagoon. I actually forget how to use a controller, so I'm going to... It's a minus sign. It's hard to use one hand these days, you know. I didn't think it would be so hard. I'll check the chat. I'll check the chat to see how are you guys, you know. Someone's looking. Let's see. Enjoy food was that one art kiddo, and I did enjoy my food. I got delayed today because I was so busy. Because rehab and recovery, and then it's kind of like I'm in work 24/7 now, and then also, you know, technical difficulties with OBS, but we're here, you know. So then Never Fasty says, yo, shiny hunting, let's go, and welcome to the stream, by the way. I have you guys. Bianca Preston says, can someone give me a Hitmontop? I don't know if I have a Hitmontop, but I'll check later or if I get a chance. And I don't even know a game I have a Hitmontop, and let alone a specific game. I need one for my Pokedex, and what can I say? Yeah, I don't have it for Sword. Just barely did the base story. Yeah, like what I find is most of the time, if you need a Pokemon, it's like if you play another version of Pokemon, say Pokemon Red, or in my case Pokemon Sword, Shield, you might have more Pokemon than on, say, excuse me, let's say the new one come out. Like I don't even have Pokemon Arceus. I don't have. We're all looking forward to Scarlet and Violet, but what I'm saying is, if Scarlet and Violet came out, you'd be starting from the start again, you know. Have to catch all the Pokemon, and that gets kind of difficult, you know, after a while, you know. But it is what it is. I want to see if I have it again. It's really hard to play with one hand. This is new to me, you know. I don't know, so I just barely. Basic. So like we're going to try and get this boy. Let's see if it's a shiny. Carrying off from where we left off. No. So again, it'll be Zigzagoon to cut. I had 205 and now we have 206. So we'll get there. So we left off like 200 eggs hatched, and now it's gotta hatch a lot more than that, I'm afraid. You know, usually with my pseudo method, it's like 800, 1,000 eggs, give or take. You know, so well, we'll see. Again, it takes time. It takes lots of time, you know. But patience is key. Puddin says, KK, it's been too long. It has. It's been well too long. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining the stream. For anyone that's been like how do I say it? yeah, like I don't know if you had knew, but I was in the hospital for a couple of months, you know, so because I had a stroke, which was pretty unfortunate, but I'm in the early days of it now, so that's why I'm talking funny and struggling to make a conversation. And the fact that my left hand is paralyzed, which is kind of sad, you know, when you think about it. I but I'll get better, you know. It's just, if Pokemon Shiny hunting taught me anything, it's you get rewarded when you have patience. And that's kind of why I returned to live streaming with this beautiful game that I haven't gotten a chance to play in ages, because patience is key in a lot of parts of life, you know. And I think it's a statement to make that it makes sense when you actually think about it, you know, the metaphor for life, you know. That's what shiny hunting is about, you know. It's about like just pushing past your limits and just being more patient, you know, to get what you want out of life. And that's what I have to do with rehab. I think I'm kind of very patient when it comes to shiny hunting, because I love just talking to you guys, and even when I don't get the results, it's still glorious to see. So I have to learn to do that with my rehabilitation, which is trying to return to normal. It'll just take time, just like shiny hunting, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be alive. And the fact that I'm with you guys and on the channel, and it just makes me so happy. I have to say it, you know. And I hope you will enjoy. And sorry for the delay, because I was meant to upload videos a lot sooner than this, but I'm getting there, you know. Yeah, like I'll probably do more now that I actually have my proper setup sorted. A few things fixed. Maybe I'll do one-handed gaming in, I don't know, Nintendo games like Super Mario Maker or something. I don't know, like you can leave suggestions, and I'll probably, you know, do another live stream, stuff like that. Or I know that you want love Nuzlocke. That's something I can do with one hand, you know. So I could do that, you know. And because Chuzzy and Char are doing the Radical Red, he's enjoying that. I hope it's going well, you know. It looks like they're like struggling in that. I would be struggling in that. And what's that? Puddin said, yeah, he heard about being hospitalized, but didn't know about why. Sorry about what happened to you. Hope you're doing well right now regardless. Sending my best wishes to you. Thank you, Puddin. I really appreciate that. And again, with all the subscribers, like you just make me happy to be like. My therapist told me to return to doing what I love, and I love YouTube, you know. I love streaming. I love being part of Cerulean Shades. I love the guys, Chuzzy, Plimballs, Chartius, you know. And it's just important to me to get back to doing the things that I enjoy. And funny enough, it's a good recovery practicing to use my left hand, which is paralyzed. It's good practice to just move your hands, you know. Even though I can't, it can kind of get some movement. And currently for me, I'm watching TV with my dad and playing Spyro the Dragon and trying my best to, you know, move the hand. But I find that you'll enjoy the process a lot more if you do things you love to do. And that's why video games is going to be a big part of my recovery. And again, I'm just so happy to be here, you know. And it could be a lot worse, you know. It could have been a lot worse. Like I could have died, number one, which would have been probably more sad for everyone else, you know. I wouldn't have known. I would have been dead. But I could have been paralyzed everywhere. there's like some people who are in vegetative states and they can't even never recover. I have a chance to recover, so you know, sorry for the sunburnedness, but I never got to address it to you guys. I addressed it on my main channel, but I said, you know, I'll do a live stream, talk to you guys, and get back to doing what I was doing, you know. So it's fine, anyways. I'm happy, you know. I'm just pushing through the negativity, you know. Another black and white non-shiny. Art Kiddo says, I'm currently charging my Switch to Shiny Hunt some Legend of Arceus because unlike this speech, I am not patient. But what are you rehabbing? Are you okay? Yeah, Arcado, it's like I had a stroke, so like what happened is my left side was paralyzed, so I only get slight movement but not much at all. So I can't technically play games with two hands. I can't technically walk perfectly. I can't technically talk perfectly. But again, like over the course of the next few years, it'll get a lot better. Like a year and a half from now, it's going to be a completely different story. But exactly, you're 100% correct. You're not a patient, so enjoy the things you can in life, you know. And that's just what I'm saying with this like emotional speech is it's important to do the things you love to do. And I hope you all can continue to do what you love to do in life, you know, because that's important, you know. I'm just seeing if the counter is continuing. That's good. So the counter is working. Sometimes years ago I was making mistakes with shiny hunting, you know, but I'd like to think even with one hand I can make less mistakes than in the past, you know. He says, it's a struggle, that is for sure. They are having a pretty rough time with Radical Red. Oh yeah, the Radical Red, so much you use, think of it. Radical Red has been, for them, like, you know, good and bad. But they let them two guys love a challenge. I don't like a challenge. Challenges scare me, you know. But, you know, like, it is what it is, you know, like, putting headsets on with one hand is a bit difficult. But yeah, like the challenge of Nuzlocks. Sometimes some Nuzlocks are just goddamn awful, you know, because the second you lose your best mon or a couple of mons, it gets a bit scary, you know. It could be game over, you know. But that's what we love to do here on Cerulean Shades, like push the boundaries of, I don't know what I'm saying, push the boundaries of hardness. That could be an innuendo. Ignore that. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. Budden says, Rad Red has been quite fun to watch. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, like, from what I tuned in of it, it has been, you know, a couple of highs and lows for the guys. But, you know, again, like, they're enjoying it, you know, like they always love a challenge. I have to say that they are really good at Nuzlocke in comparison to me. They just have a mind for Nuzlocke, if that makes sense. I have a mind for patience and mind-numbing boringness of shiny hunting, but it allows me to multitask and talk and ramble, all while just, you know, trying to get that one special little guy, you know, if that makes sense. Rad Red has been a fun experience to watch 100%, and do know they love a challenge. They have had some problems. Chazy has a Pupitar named after you, so obviously he is winning 100% unbiased. Oh, he named the Pupitar after you, so you're gonna have a Tyranitar, is it? Once it evolves, would you like to be a Tyranitar? Is that one of your favorite Pokemon? That's a good Pokemon, like, you know, like it's a good Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's a good one, you know. Right, I need more Eggies because I have 3 Eggies. Need 2 more Eggies. And Arcado said his favorite Pokemon is a Tyranitar. Yeah, like, well, what do you think about your favorite Pokemon? Does it change from generation to generation, or do you have a soft spot for the oldies, you know? For me, my favorite is an OG, but it's like a legendary, so it's kind of, I don't know if you can kind of say it's cheating, but I like Articuno. And competitively, like, you know, it doesn't really stand out being weak to rock, stuff like that 4 times, you know? 4 times weak to rock. But I love it, you know? I don't know, it's like, it was the first legendary that just, like, stuck to me, you know? That it made sense. I could have said, carried me on my first ever Pokemon team in Heart Gold. Yeah, carrying is a big one. Like, just having a Pokemon that can lead you to victory is, you know, like, even with certain Nuzlocks, I used to love Raichu back in Red and Blue because watching the animes, it's Pikachu, I said, like, I'll just evolve him to Raichu, and that would be one of my favorites. But then I got Articuno, and I had a full team of just powerful mons like Gengar, Mewtwo, you know. But yeah, they're just certain Pokemon are just so powerful. It's hard not to like powerful Pokemon. But what about weak Pokemon? There's certainly weak Pokemon that just like Ditto would be classed as weak, wouldn't he? Because it just transforms into other Pokemon. But I don't know, like, is there any Pokemon that stands out to you that not power-wise? Do you have a favorite Pokemon that just, you know, do you know what I mean? Just like you could like be like a little weak Pokemon like Togepi because it's cute, or do you have a reason to like it? Like you might have owned the teddy of it, you know. Left B says, keep fighting the same Pokemon about 500 times. Keep fighting the Pokemon. Do you mean for EV training? I don't know what you mean by that, sorry. Oh, do you just mean in certain games you just encounter the same Pokemon over and over again and it gets a bit repetitive like Pidgeys or Spearows, you know? Because like that would make sense. Arcado says, my other favorite Mon is Ampharos. I love Ampharos. Like, one of my favorites is Mareep. But Ampharos specifically. And the shiny palette for it is so good, like pink and blue. I don't know, it's like a big softie that does damage, you know? It's just a really powerful Pokemon. But it's slow. But that's it, it's like, doesn't have to be overpowering. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to have a Pokemon that is the most powerful. You could just enjoy a Pokemon for its strengths and weaknesses, you know. Like for me, Articuno has weaknesses, but it's powerful as hell against dragons. Kick Char's ass with Articuno. Yeah, but Ampharos, Dragonite. Yeah, I like Dragonite. Lucario, he's a really good fighting Pokemon. Feraligatr and Crobat, legit your first Pokemon team. That would be a really powerful Pokemon team, you know. And Freddy Pivero says, hi KK. Hi Freddy Pivero. It's really good to see you back on the Thrilling Shades channel. Again, just doing some shiny hunting. Back to my roots. Back to doing what I love to do, you know. You see? Channel icon. Well, yeah, that makes sense that I would have a Mareep based on, you know, the channel icon. And obviously, you know, we have a variety of favorite Pokemon that are for the channel icon. Like Chuzzy has Cubone. It has its strengths and weaknesses. The Alolan Marowak is really powerful. Again, has strengths and weaknesses. But it's a design that stuck with him since the beginning. And that makes sense. and Char just wanted to be powerful, but I think it's nostalgic to have a dragon as his favorite Pokemon. Well, it's not a dragon, it's a fire flying Pokemon. Might as well be a dragon because it can fly, you know. Magix says, great to see you back, and it's great to see you back on the channel, Magix. Again, like, hi everyone, and again, it's great to see you all, and it's great that you have taken the time out of your day to tune in and just see some plain old shiny hunting, you know. It can be boring, but it can be therapeutic for some. For me, it's therapeutic, you know, and it can be a good patience teacher, you know. Just teaches you to do something meticulous. That's a big word. The word of the day, meticulous. That's a really big word. Arkita says, favorite Weakmon is probably Eevee because it's so cute and it's an awesome Z move that requires you to go through an awesome side quest to get and has a lot of potential. Yet the Z move is a big one. But what's it? I like Eevee too, but it's not my favorite. But the evolutions would be some of my favorites, like Vaporeon and Umbreon, you know. And therefore you can learn to respect Eevee. For example, like I spend hundreds of hours getting the shiny Eevee because my fiance loves Eevee, you know. And then I had to get one for myself because I like shiny Pokemon, and a shiny Eevee has so much potential, you know. Yeah, it makes sense. Favorite weak Pokemon. For me, I'm trying to think of weak Pokemon that I like. Squirtle would be weak as long as you don't evolve it to Blastoise. As long as it's Squirtle, that could be classed as weak. Ponyta, a good OG. Pikachu, I guess. I don't know about my favorite weak Pokemon. I don't know, like, can you think of any other ones, you know? We have Eevee so far, you know? Meticulous Freddy Pavero. Is that how it... I was reading it as Metalicious. Metalicious would be a good alternative as well, you know? Glaceon best evolution, says Arkiddo. Yeah, Glaceon is good, powerful Pokemon. Again, just like Articuno, like it has its weaknesses, but it's a beast of a special attack, you know? Beast of a special attacker. Ron, Leafeon is best evolution. And the arguments begin, you know? Freddy, yeah, Leafeon, like, is something to appreciate the beauty of Leafeon. Like, it was so different. What game did it originate? Does anyone know? I actually forget. Was it Black and White, or I don't know? Oh, Freddy, Arkiddo says, bro, oh, Freddy, can't we be friends now? I hope yous are friends. I see yous all as my friends. I hope yous aren't enemies, Freddy. Hopefully yous can, you know, if yous going to be enemies, you might as well have a Pokemon battle to settle it once and for all, which is the best evolution, you know. Freddy says, bro, you're the one who said meticulous is the word of the day. Yes, it is, Freddy, it is, and you're right, you know, you're right. I was just reading it as Metalicious for some reason because I actually, do you know the way you think of big words in your head, and then if someone asks you to spell them, I wouldn't have thought that was how it's spelled, but apparently it is, you know. Meticulous. What is wrong with me? I have some issues. Right, I'm gonna move these Zigzagoons. So many Zigzagoons. Before the stream, I think it was 2 days ago, I was rehabbing in the sitting room. I was stretching my arm out. And then I said to myself, I'll play my Switch. And then I opened up Pokemon, didn't say Pokemon Switch, Pokemon Sword. And I said to myself, god damn, I have so many Zigzagoons in my box, and I had to delete them all to make room for another stream. And I feel like this is going to happen again, because again, it's not going to happen in 1200 eggs. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. I have shiny charm and stuff like that, but you know, it just, you know, have to get this thing and spin. So what I need to get the girl to get all the eggs, and then can I multitask at this stage? I don't know. Magic says favorite weak mon is Chatot. Oh, the parrot, yes. Has the strongest boom burst than any other mon with few nasty plots. Okay, so it's a sleeper Pokemon. It's cute but dangerous. And again, it doesn't have to be overpowering. It has good tactic that it can be used. Like so I like Toxtricity, but it's more powerful than Chatot. But it has access to so much potential, you know. And the same with Ampharos, if you, what you call it, if you have a speed team, like I forgot what it's called, Trick Room, a Trick Room team, you know. Yeah, so, and then Freddy says Glaceon, Leafeon are Gen 4. Okay, so what's Gen 4? Black and white? I actually forget. Sorry. Also, chatter move is cool. Yeah. Puddin says mine has always been Butterfree. Haven't played Pokemon since after Black and White, but when I saw the Gigantamax of it, made the decision to get back into Pokemon. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, you might find that certain Pokemon are only cool when they have a certain form. Again, Marowak is considered boring and not competitive when it's just plain old Marowak, but a Alolan Marowak would kick ass, you know. Alolan Diglett, a little bit different from, you know, a plain old Diglett. Diglett did. Surfetched is so much better than, you know, Farfetch'd, but it is the next evolution. But the point is that Pokemon have different forms, and we can learn to appreciate the different forms. Some of which we haven't even met yet, because Scarlet and Violet isn't out yet, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what is in store for us, you know. To be honest, I'm not even sure if that's how it's spelled. Well, it looks right, Freddy. Puddin said decent damage and causes confusion. Yes. And stab. 222 eggs hatched. As a Battle Cats player, I approve of that. Does Battle Cats hatch eggs? I don't know if it hatches eggs. You'll have to teach me more about Battle Cats at this stage. But thanks for appreciating my dedication to shiny hunting. Gen 4 is Diamond and Pearl. Oh, Diamond and Pearl. So I have the remastered Diamond and Pearl. So I have it. And it's good, you know. I have it on my Switch, but again, I don't know how to feel about starting a new game that is old when I have Sword and Shield and have so much Pokemon to hatch, you know. At this stage, you know. Shaman is cute and a legendary, and yeah, I think that makes sense. Favorite, I like Mew for legendaries, you know. Don't worry, Freddy, there's always autocorrect. Meticulous is how it's spelled, says Puddin. Well, thank you, Puddin. I really didn't know. I'm bad. I'm a bad speller. I'm on other things, you know. My Tourette's are at me. There's always autocorrect. Shaman wouldn't. be my favorite legend, if not for Skyform. Says Art Kiddo. Oh, the Skyform, yeah, that's kind of cool, I think. Since when did KK Shiny hunt, says Hussein. Also, holy crap, man, it's been a while since we had a KK stream. And, well, hello, Hussein. I didn't realize you are in the stream, but it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And yes, it's been far too long. Since the stroke, I, haven't gotten a chance. I did it last year or 2 years ago. A big stream for my, I think it was my 28th, 29th birthday. Something like that. And that was a good stream. I got a shiny Psyduck, as you can see below. Shiny Psyduck in the last, it was ages ago, but it was the last time I got a shiny Pokemon. And now we're going to continue where I left off, I think, so might as well, It's far long overdue. I have too many projects and that's what happens, I do too much too soon and it gets confusing, I had like so much to do, but I can get around to it eventually. A year later, here we are. And Fetty says, Puddin autocorrect wouldn't help me. I have turned it off. Italian and my device is now in Italy too. Oh yeah, because you're Italian, Fetty. You mean in next update, Battle Cats will start having eggs to hatch? Would you think like they'll introduce something like Pokemon, like shiny versions of Battle Cats? Would that be something you would like? Would that even matter? Would that be a lawsuit waiting to happen? But I know, like, Chozzy loves Battle Cats. Maybe I should play Battle Cats. He seems to love it. You should remind him to stream Battle Cats. Put autocorrected. I have turned it off. Sometimes I reread sentences. Doesn't hatch eggs, however. Fun fact of the day, there is a line of code for every unit that specifies whether or not they are an egg. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm glad to see I'm doing well, said Puddin. I'm just trying to get back in the bike. Goodbye and enjoy the stream, y'all. Oh, thank you, Puddin. Have a good night. And we'll be, back again soon enough, So hopefully we'll see you there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hatch eggs and multitask. A lawsuit, 100%. Yeah, like 100%. I'd say that, Pokemon could just say, hey, we invented that. We want to sue your company. That would make sense, I think. Battle Cats is not... What's it? Say again. I'm going to spin around in circles. Battle Cats is nothing like Pokemon. Shiny Battle Cats wouldn't make sense at all. What about, like, you hatch them and it could be different Battle Cats or more powerful versions or have special attacks? I don't know, what do you think? Yeah, everybody say bye to Puddin. Bye, Puddin. Hopefully we see you soon. And drink some... I was gonna drink water. I just realized my left hand doesn't work, so I can't open the cap. Maybe one day. Just takes time. Neo, not Alongai. Do you change your name, Alongai? I'm so confused. It's 11:40 here, so I just came to drop by. Have fun, guys. Thank you, Alon. Or Neo, if you want to... You tell me if your name's Neo, because I'm so confused. But thanks for stopping by. Again, sorry about the late one. I'm gonna like have this one not too long, and I'll continue another shiny during the week. So don't worry, there'll be more to come. I think it makes sense if I, stretch them out. And what else would you like me, now that I'm back on YouTube, is there anything that you would like to see, you know? Like, would you like me to host a tournament for you in, what's it called? I forget the name. Super Smash Brothers, if you have that on Switch. Mario Kart, or Nuzlocke, or more shiny hunting, or maybe I'll try get Plimbles involved and see if he wants to do, like, I don't know, something else while Shazzy and Shaw work on, you know, the Nuzlocke, you know. Alon says, Alon is my name. No, that's good that you haven't changed it. I was so confused because I remember you as Alon Guy, and, you know, I didn't know if you were changing the name for a meme. You know, who in our Discord keeps changing the name? It's funny though. I have to give it to you. It's really funny. Play Battle Cats on my main channel, Freddy. Tempting. Can you play Battle Cats with one hand? If you can, that would persuade me even more, you know. But I don't know. We'll see, anyways, you know. But like, an idea I had, okay. You can tell me if I'm crazy, but you know, I had an idea, like, for the subscribers to host a gaming tournament of some kind, where maybe again in Super Smash Brothers, if you have that, you can tell me what games you have, but to let you battle, maybe in Pokemon, maybe in Showdown, remember Showdown? I haven't done that in ages. I'm losing focus, so I'll just put the controller down for a second. I think it would be good if we have a little friendly competition and I organize prizes for the winners, like maybe Nintendo credits or Steam credits, or I don't know, maybe even something as simple as something to do with Discord, like, I don't know, I'll have to talk to Chazzy about what Discord has to offer, but I think it'd be something to look forward to. I could do it at any stage in the future, you know. Obviously, I'd have to put some planning and it would take time, but I would like to do that for you, you know. Maybe a shiny Pokemon. Maybe I'll have something to give the winner, you know. Or winners, maybe I'll have multiple winners, you know. So you don't feel like so losing, you know. Because I would feel so losing if the stakes were high, you know. But let me know what you think. I'll keep an open mind out of it. Freddy says, play Battlecats. Arkido says, play a casual playthrough of the ROM hack Pokemon Nameless. Yeah, I heard of that. That would be good to do. Another one is Pokemon Gaia. I never got to finish it and it broke. I could just either restart it or continue where I left off if I can retrieve the save file, because it broke. Unfortunately, but again, I leave that to use to the side. And what else? You can, and Shazzy does it on his laptop and deploys units with certain keys. That sounds easy. When you put it that way, it would make sense that it kind of looks like a strategy game. So strategy games are normally one-handed, you know. Akira says he's down for Smash and Showdown would be the most accessible. Yet, yeah, accessibility-wise, Showdown makes sense. I didn't know how many of you actually have Super Smash. And to be honest, like, I don't know how many of you would be willing to join me. I could play with one hand and try and kick your ass, but you could make a show of me in Super Smash, and I wouldn't mind that at all, you know. It'd be a challenge. If we do Smash, let me know. I am absolute trash at it. Yeah, well, same to be honest, but I have my mains. But again, trash. I'll be lots more trash now that I've had a stroke, because I'd have to learn to play with one hand, you know. That'd be tough, but I'm working on it. Mod status, yeah, like maybe mod status, like maybe as a prize, you know. Again, I don't know what you want. Like I thought it'd be really nice if I got you like you know, Steam or Nintendo credits, you know, and give it to the winner, you know. That'd be nice, you know. But just let me know, like I don't mind at all, you know. I think it's possible to play Battle Cats with one hand. Oh yeah, I just read that. Avin said I have been trying to shiny hunt Charmander, and it is taking so long. Yeah, Avin's. Did I say it? Avin's. Sorry, my speech is really bad because of the stroke. But yeah, shiny hunting can be different from Pokemon to Pokemon. Kind of like strokes. It's different for everyone. Same with Pokemon. Like I think Charmander's eggs take longer to hatch, and the odds can be like differentiated depending on what Pokemon, because again the eggs take longer to hatch. It can be more difficult to get the shiny, you know. Again, if you have access to a shiny charm, and also doing the Masuda method, which is taking two Pokemon to breed, one foreign, be it Japanese, German, French, Italian, and your native country, like if you're English. So two different Pokemon from two different countries, breed them. That improves the odds greatly. But even Mitsuda method has its limitations, and it really does have that limitations, you know. But keep trying. It's more than likely eventually it'll pay off, you know, and you'll have that lovely Charizard in no time, you know. And again, stick around in the future on the channel, because maybe I'll give away a shiny Charizard. I don't know, maybe. If you do some tournaments, you know. Could be something to look forward to, you know. But definitely keep up the good work trying to get the shiny boy, you know. Because again, it's so much more satisfying when we do it ourselves, and when we actually get the feeling when we see it. We can share it on Twitter, Instagram, and then store it in the box, and then nickname it, and you know, it's just great, you know. And again, shiny hunt Pokemon you like. No point shiny hunting something that you're doing for the sake of just having it. Make sure it's something you really want before wasting time, you know, that you could otherwise be spent breeding the most perfect Pokemon for battle, you know. But again, it's up to you, you know. Move these eggies. Palutena main. I don't even know who Palutena is. Sounds like Paul Lieutenant when I try to say it. Paul Lieutenant. Mine is Kirby and Ness. I'm a scumbag. I'm a horrible person. The difficulty with something money related, that there is difficulty in cross country stuff with both legalities of it and the currency stuff. Well, again, I don't know, like if I just bought something called, like I'll buy something like a code and then give you the code when you win, and you can, you know, input the code and it should be should work. You know, I'll look into it. Again, we'll see what happens. You know, but I just think it would be nice of me to give back to you. You know, after all the lovely things you have done for us and being around through the difficult times that we got to feel like were important for an hour or so of our day. You know, you just make a world of the difference, and I want to give back to you guys, you know, because you are important to me, you know. So I don't know, like, just we'll figure it out. I'll let you know on Discord once something comes to mind, you know. And Freddy says, if you have a shiny Charizard and give it away like that, Char will probably come to your house and beat you up. Well, I don't know. I do a lot of shiny hunting. I have a few shinies I would be willing to part ways with. Once I have one spare shiny Charizard at least, it'd be something for you to look forward to, you know. Actually, I'll see if I have more than one. Let us see. So he's shiny. I forget how to change the view. How do I? Oh, I just go check summary. I forgot how to. So he's shiny, and then this one is like someone wonder traded me, and I don't know. It could be hacked, but you're welcome to this one because the other one is legit. This is Pokélab.com apparently. Would you use like a Charizard called Pokélab.com? Again, we'll figure it out, you know. But I think either shiny related Pokemon or something to look forward to, you know. So either I think shiny Pokemon or a competitive Pokemon I could breed for use would be really nice, you know. So I'll probably ask you what would you like. I'll prepare it and we can have some battles and something to look forward to for the winner. Maybe something to look forward to as well for the loser, you know. Maybe I'll say if you come in last place, I'll give you this, and if you win, I'll give you this. Again, I have a crazy mind when it comes to planning things. Hey, Starpeel. Starpeel? Did I say Starpeel? Star Pearl. I do apologize. Welcome to the stream. We're just shiny hunting some Zigzagoons in the hope to get some Obstagoons, you know? Obstacles, I guess. Very true, says Art Kiddo. Avin said, I'm going to try shiny hunt a shiny Salazzle now because I have a Japanese Salazzle and an English Ditto. That'd be good, but I would say make sure the Salazzle is female. So every Salazzle you get is female, and if it happens to be shiny, hopefully shiny, of course, it will be female, so it can evolve, you know, into its next evolution. Because obviously you know that, you know, male Salazzles can't evolve, and that would be sad, you know. I want you to get the best Salazzle, shiny Salazzle you can, you know. Freddy says, if you have a shiny Charizard, give it away like that. Oh, yeah, that. I keep rereading chat, sorry. Freddy says, yes, Starpeel. Starpeel. I'm the worst person. Because I have a Japanese Salazzle. Yeah, that would help as well. I have a Japanese Ditto, so I can just put a really good breeded Pokemon, you know, into the Pokemon, so. I can't remember if I actually... I think I did 239, so, you know, keep going. Arkido says, wait, what? We do a tournament or 1v1s? Again, anything. It could be an battles in. It could be 1v1. It could be tag team if you just want to join forces with someone else. I don't know. It's just what you would like to do. What I'm thinking is yous would have you know, to let me know. I'd say I think yous are more suited for Showdown because yous always play Showdown. Yous love Showdown. It would be something to look forward to, you know. Again, it doesn't have to be Showdown, but it could be 1v1s in Showdown. Duos, if you want. Battles on Pokemon Sword and Shield, maybe. Again, it's more accessible when you have Sword and you would have because Showdown is free. I don't know, because we have to make it as accessible as possible for everyone. And it's the Showdown is a good go-to, but I would like to see, you know, some variety, you know. Like if we could, like a list of games that we have, and if we see that there is one game, at least one game on that list that is popular enough, then I don't know, maybe it'd be a good idea, you know. I wouldn't want to disclude anybody, so Showdown would be a good one because it's free and really easy to set up. Again, I just have this idea in my head for I was going to say Battle Cats accidentally, sorry. I have an idea in my head for Super Smash, because that would be good visually to watch, and I could do commentary on it for you guys. But again, I feel like it's something that not a lot of yous have. I would love to buy it all for all yous, but I don't have that much money, but we'll see, you know. Avin said it is female. Bro, I thought I got it first egg then. Oh, are you shiny hunting right now? What was the quickest you ever you or anybody got shiny? Like, what was the quickest for eggs, like, or chain links or anything like that? Did you just get one fast ever? I got one in six eggs. It was a Dratini on Pokemon, I think X and Y, and it was a shiny Dratini. And I put the Dratini in accidentally. I don't know why it was accidental. I accidentally got a Dratini. I was meant to select a different Pokemon, and I accidentally got a goddamn Dratini. So, but I'm not complaining. It was funny at the time, you know. Same with horde battling. I horde battle in X and Y and got a big old Wingull. It was one of my first shinies, and I wanted shiny Mareep, and I got a shiny Wingull. It was green, which is the color of Ireland, and I hated it. But looking back, I've grown to love it. I really should have trained it, but my old it was a Nintendo DS at the time. It's now gone. I can't find it anywhere, and I lost loads of shinies because I'm a big doofus, you know. Wade, ultimate stream 1 versus 1 against you in a game of the competitors. Try stuff like Pokemon Battle Smash, etc. Yeah, like it could be multiple streams. Like not multiple streams, but multiple games. You know, if you have it, then we can do it. You know, but if you can't do it, completely understand, and we will figure it out. You know, I'll plan ahead. You know, and try and have a prize for you guys. Something to look forward to, you know. Yes, my brother got a shiny Shinx in 15 eggs. I would be so jealous of the shiny Shinx. The Luxray is a really good Pokemon, you know. It's a big boy, you know. Fetty says, I never shiny hunted. Why did you not ever shiny hunt, Fetty? Is it like you didn't want to put the time in, or you don't care for shinies? Because let's face it, it's just a color palette change. We don't really need it. Sometimes we get obsessed over things we can't have, though, you know. I would say, like, to a certain degree. Did I increase the counter on this guy? I didn't see, so I'll tap the plus button. Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't press the button. Never shiny hunted. Freddy prefer. It's very annoying to do, but when you actually get this shiny, it's so fun. It's like important to, you know. Well, I wouldn't say it's important to shiny hunt. It's, again, it's, everybody has the things they love to do in life, and it's a guilty pleasure, if you could say, you know. I could just watch TV, meticulously, constantly shiny hunt while multitasking, even after brain damage, you know. But it's fun for me. I don't know if you guys, is it fun for you? I love streaming it because I can at times during the stream spin around like this and just talk to you guys, you know, and just try and multitask, you know. It's kind of good, you know. I'm gonna try and drink water with one hand. Refreshing. When I was in the hospital, I was so dehydrated, and I just really wanted water, you know. Now I can have all the water I want, and Coke and tea and, you know, nice things like pizza. It's very annoying to do, but when you actually get a shiny, it's what would I say? It's never interested in it. Like, I thought that was a shiny. I got distracted. Sorry. Said you've never been interested in it. Like, if you find a random wild shiny, you try to catch it, but you won't give up your soul trying to breed one. I'd say that's fair, you know. Again, it's not for everyone. I'll gladly give up my soul. Like, I wonder in years to come, will it still be as popular as it is now? And also if it be like, you know, will we eventually just give up and say this is stupid, let's just, you know, do it the easy way and hack it, or, you know, just don't care, you know. It's understandable people are not going to care, you know, but again, like, it's not for everyone. But some people like watching shiny hunting more so than, you know, doing it themselves, if that makes sense. But again, the idea of someone doing something that defeats the odds is a good thing, you know. Kind of the same feeling we get when we play Nuzlocke and get really far or catch a certain Pokemon in a Nuzlocke that's completely random, you know. And I don't know about how you feel about wonder trades. Like, would you like me to wonder trade, you know, on stream? Like if I had a schedule where I'll shiny hunt, and then I have all these spare eggs, and then I go through all the Pokemon and like wonder trade them in a different stream altogether on the next day, and then the day after that I'll just shiny hunt again. Is that something you would look forward to, or like, you know? Because I one of the things I used to say to myself when I didn't have access to streaming was I'd like to wonder trade, and people would go nuts if the wonder trade was really good. We could go through the Pokemon that I get, have excitement going through the stats. Certain things are different, and I would probably do a giveaway, like trade with you guys, you know. If I had a spare Pokemon that is good, you know, it's something to look forward to as well, you know. So again, I have crazy ideas. I come up with tons of ideas, so never remind me. Arkido, I always hated the tediousness. Yeah, it was really tedious, I have to say, you know. When you think about it, the tediousness sometimes is stressful, and, you know, for some, you know, it's easier to just not do it, you know. I would say, you know. Which one is better to hatch eggs, Talonflame or Colasol? Probably Talonflame, because again, it's just preference. If you prefer the Pokemon Talonflame and its competitiveness, it might be something to consider. I know for definite Colasol has Flame Body, which again, like, having a Flame Body Pokemon in front of your potty, you know, can hatch eggs quicker. Again, it doesn't matter for that. Once you have any Pokemon that has Flame Body, then you're good to go, you know. Fetty says, I'd rather give up my soul doing other stuff, like farming Colossuls and Battlecats. Oh, Colossal. Oh, sorry, Colossals. I thought Avin said Colasol when you said that. Ironically, I have a Colasol and I never knew what Colossals were because I don't play Battlecats. Like farming Colossals, they're called Colossals, correct? And Battlecats are doing raids in Crash Fever, but not shiny hunting. Alright, so farming Colossals and raids in Crash Fever. Yeah, again, everybody's different. They're gonna have things that they enjoy farming, you know. Like I'll class shiny hunting as farming. You can farm in Battlecats, you can farm in Pokemon, you can even farm in like games like Forza 5 and stuff like that, you know. Farm money in Forza or GTA to get new cars and houses. Yeah, it makes sense that everybody is different, you know, when you put it that way, you know. But I think it's going well though. What do you think? One of these eggs is not like the others. The shiny for the Zigzagoon is like it's like a pinkish red and blue and white. It just reminds me of certain straws I used to get as a kid that has white, red and blue stripes. And to be honest, I don't know what to call it when I actually catch it, you know. But, you know, Eddie says, I've never played GTA. I don't even know what those games are about. GTA. So Grand Theft Auto is just robbing cars, doing missions for mob bosses, killing people, different things like that, you know. Currently the games have an online mode that you can easily earn money doing different things, like from everyday jobs like being a taxi driver, a paramedic. You can do bank robberies to win money, street races to win money, or you can open your daddy's wallet and actually spend real money buying fake money to buy fake cars and fake guns and fake houses. But again, you can farm the money yourself. It's just really, really tedious, like farming in general. But again, everybody's different. And I think in video games, there's certain things we will be willing to farm and certain things we will not be willing to farm, you know. So I think that makes sense, you know. I need more eggies. She wouldn't fold her arms for ages. I wonder if I can hover over the last thing that I read. So I'm just gonna read shot and so I can see it better. So it says he'd rather give up his soul. Yeah. And then he's never heard of GTA. Didn't you say you would call it Colgate? What I call the toothpaste for the, did I say that? I actually forget. I thought I said that for the Psyduck. Maybe I remember now. Sorry, I forgot because I'm an idiot. So I did say Colgate, which is another type of toothpaste, and I have already called Psyduck Oral-B, which is another type of toothpaste, and I'm going to collect all the shinies in the form of toothpastes, and you know, it's something to look forward to, you know. Just gonna lean back because my back is killing me. So basically GTA is America Simulator. Yes, Freddy, it literally is. I don't know, like it is a really good game, you know. Normally it's just gotten to the stage that it's like a payment system that is too tempting for kids and people who like the game, that you end up spending real money to get the content that you want, you know. Whereas everyday people would work hard to get the things they want, you know. Which is kind of like the same for anything really, you know. I didn't top plus sign, did I? $2.15. I think it did top plus sign. Okay. Okay, I'll just keep going, hatching the eggs. Something that I hated for shiny hunting is I would forget when I stream it if I would press the plus button on my keyboard if I successfully hatched an egg, and sometimes I would forget, and I still forget all the time. So goddamn annoying. Sensodyne says Adkido. So what will be the next shiny Pokemon that I should get? that resembles Sensodyne? Or would this Pokemon resemble Sensodyne? But he says, I mean, nowadays a lot of games have microtransactions. Yeah, exactly. And again, I don't knock anyone for it. It's just it can get expensive if every game in the entire universe have microtransactions and like I wouldn't say bribe, tease you with all these things that you could have if you would just spend the money. Like, is there any games that you feel the need to spend money in because it's tempting? Like for me, I used loads of games, you know, GTA, Hearthstone, Rocket League. There's lots of games that are tempting to spend money in, but there's some games that I'm not tempted to spend money in, like Dota 2, League of Legends, forget what else, to be honest. It's just different games, you know. Avin said, can you show us your shiny Pokemon? I can. I just forget what button Eevee this Sensodyne. Or maybe I could have another shiny Eevee, call it Sensodyne. I'll show the shiny Pokemon now when I hatch these 2 eggs. But Vince, I'll just hatch these 2 eggs, it'll be 2 seconds, and then I'll show you the shinies. Sensodyne and the Eevee. But he says it really depends on microtransactions affect the gameplay experience. For example, Battle Cats, Balloons, TD, Crash Fever, Genshin are 100% enjoyable as F2P. Again, I won't blow anyone's trumpet against it. Like, if you are happy spending money in a video game, by all means, as you were, and I'm the same. But certain games is tricky because, you know, it's just difficult, you know, to have infinite money in real life. Again, I just have to get this. I'll move the eggies out and show the shinies. Which is involved into Glaceon, obviously. Maybe I could make a Glaceon the Sensodyne. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. Free to play. Yeah, I completely agree. If a game is free to play, it has all the... It's completely okay for it to have transactions because, you know, how else are they going to make money, you know? Yeah, I completely agree with you. Right, I will show the shiny ones. So let me just get these Zigzagoons out. And I don't know what time I'm going to go at because for me, I started really late. So soon, I guess, but I can't stream all night because I started really late. My fiance is upstairs and I have to talk to her and hang with her, you know. I can't all night, but during the week I'll be back, you know, have a longer stream. But for the moment, just want me to continue till 10:30, maybe 11 if we're lucky. But what do you think? I'll show you the Pokemon anyways while you decide. So I have a few shinies. I just forget how to forget how to tap the plus sign. So I have a shiny Genesect, a shiny Squirtle. You can see it because I forget how to turn it. So I'll keep going. Shiny Mewtwo. Shiny Regirock called Rocky Balboa. Shiny Decidueye. Shiny Eevee. Shiny Dratini. Shiny Dragonite. Shiny Articuno. Shiny Steelix. Shiny Machamp. Shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Caesar. Shiny Umbreon. He's one of my favorite shinies. Shiny Sylveon. Shiny Entei. Shiny Raikou. Shiny Suicune. Shiny Charizard. Shiny Tapu Koko. Shiny Lucario. Shiny Ponyta. I call him Hades, one of my favorites. I did this off screen, and I think I did it on X and Y now that I think about it. But one of my favorite it's such a good shiny. Shiny Evital. Shiny Phoebus. So I need to get a shiny Milotic for that. Shiny Vaporeon, one of my favorite Pokemon. The shiny reminds me of the water level in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because they had like a pinkish water, and this kind of reminded me of that toxic zone, you know. Shiny Espeon, another shiny Tapu Koko, shiny Crobat, shiny Duskull, which you got on Halloween in a Wonder Trade. It's great. Then I have Eevee Train ones. I think I have a shiny. Well, I thought it was going to be a shiny Mew. I don't have a shiny Mew. I had a shiny Mew in my old game, like before Switch, but this is just a normal Mew. And I don't think I have any more. Well, there's another shiny. I forget where my other shinies were. Oh, and a shiny Slowbro called Mustard, who again is one of my favorites, because sometimes I will debate changing my mascot to Slowpoke. We still to this day slag me because I can't make my mind up. I thought there was a shiny Bulbasaur, but it's not. And I have a shiny Psyduck called Oral B. But he says, wow, Dad, I think about it. Why did Game Freak make 70% of the shinies green? Really, I don't know. It's like such a bizarre thing, you know. When you think about it, it just doesn't make sense. It's so random. So, like, they could remake shinies better, because if you think about it, in gold and silver, for example, Cyndaquil had Purple Flames, which was so good. Why did the shiny change when it got to nowadays? It's just like a reddish burnt Cyndaquil, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Avin says, I have a shiny Rhyhorn. Nice. Did you get that through the Masuda meta? Like eggs, or? And do you plan on getting a shiny Rapirior versus Rhydon? I'm just continuing up. What I might do in the future is just have all the eggs hatched when I plan on streaming, instead of getting the eggies again, because I'd hatch so much more Pokemon if I just plan ahead. So apologies for, you know, the unorganization. I just really wanted to stream. Just so much technical difficulties with OBS, and also what you call it, my headset broke. Because I had the stroke, I have to put headset on with one hand. And a few days ago I was going to stream, and I put my headset on and it snapped because the earphones go this way and it twists like that, you know. So I broke it. So today I got these new headsets that is a lot more durable and should serve me well through my recovery. And that's why, particularly today, I planned on streaming, because I got the headset and I was just so excited to get back to streaming, to get back to Shiny Hunt, and to talk to you guys, you know. I'm so happy to get to do this again, guys, you know. I can't say how much it means to me, you know. Vin said, I transferred it through Pokemon Go. Oh, yeah, you get a few of them on a Pokemon Go, is it? I have no luck in Pokemon Go. I have a little bit of luck. I got a few legendaries, but never shiny, no. Unfortunately, you know. And another normal Zigzagoon. Love you too, Fetty. Thank you, by the way. Again, like, I'm just like, I don't know, it's just no homo. No homo, Fetty. I'll just give you all the love, you know. I'll send it back if I can type with one hand. It's hard to even type with one hand. But, yeah, like, it's fine, like. I don't know, like, how long has it been streaming? An hour and a half. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be too much longer because, again, like, I did get on very late, you know. And see, because events had to go. Got to sleep now. I go school tomorrow. See you. Have a good stream. Thank you, Evans. And it's a pleasure meeting you. And hopefully we'll see you at the next shiny hunting, and we'll get some shiny boys. Have a good night. Again, yeah, but guys, yeah, I don't think like everyone seems to be going to bed, you know. And I don't know, like it would make sense to you know end the stream, because it would be unfair to get the shiny while everybody's asleep, you know. But I'll keep it going for now. Maybe at half. Does an hour and a half be enough for a shiny hunt? I gotta start doing bigger streams. What do you think is? What do you think about the length of the stream? Is it okay? Is it? I'm just checking to see if this still works. Yeah, like a minus plus. Okay. I don't know, like, I don't know what you think. How much more? One more Zigzagoon. Let me do this, do another round of Zigzagoons, and then call it a night, probably. Freddy said, just stream for as long as you want. Thank you, Freddy. I really appreciate you being understanding of that, you know. The fact that you are easy going, it's so cool of you, so thank you. And that was one more Zigzagoon. So what I'll do is, because again, I said I'd watch TV with my fiance before. It gets too late, and because I had a stroke, I have to get regular sleep, you know, and early nights. Kind of like when you're younger to get good sleeping patterns, you know. So I have to do that because my brain is healing from the trauma that happened. So I'll do one more round of eggs and say my goodbyes, if that's okay. And tomorrow is a new day, and I might do it tomorrow. If not, I'll do it soon enough. Definitely soon enough. Definitely not as exaggerated as a gap that I had after, even before the accident, because sometimes I would make promises and then nothing happens for weeks, you know. So I hope to be more consistent, you know, for myself, you know. Obviously, you are wonderful people who are completely understanding, but I have to be more understanding. I have to be more, you know, more dedicated to the channel. Like I said, she agrees with Freddy. Stream as long as you want. Personally, like longer streams because it means more interaction, more fun. But do whatever you want. Well, thanks very much. Thanks for understanding. Again, like normally I do like I think 3 hours on average for these types of streams. So hopefully the next one will be like that. You know, as long as I stream earlier, I can do longer. You know, but because of the technical hiccups and stuff like that, I'll just finish where I left off and see how it goes. So, ready or not, 6 more eggies, and then we can continue another day, you know. So what are you gonna do tonight? Do you just have to go to bed early yourselves? Do you just have school in the morning? Are you just gonna play games after the stream? Or are you just gonna watch other streams? What is the plan, you know? We're almost there. And it's still a Obstagoon, non-shiny. I actually like what they did in Sword and Shield. I like what they did with Obstagoon and giving him a final evolution. It's really good, you know. I like its punk rock approach, and I love the shiny because it's just so flamboyant and different, and you know, like such a color change, you know. Like it's a good example of a shiny who just does something completely different, you know. But he says I have to wake up for school in like 6 hours and a half, so after stream I'll go straight to sleep. Good on you, Freddy. That's a good idea because again, like I said, we have on average as humans we need lots of sleep, like at least 7 hours, if not get a good 8-9 hours sleep. It will help the brain grow, develop the brain a lot better, like improve your health, you know. Like that's probably what happened to me as well. Like I just stayed up late playing video games till 3 a.m. and sometimes, like, you know, I think like maybe I could have done better, you know. But you know, it happens. All's good now, and I will try and get good rests from here on out, you know. Shiny hunting in this game, though, I preferred X and Y because you could have the Tauros and just spin around in a circle in a pen. It was so much easier for doing shiny hunting because I could keep my hand on the controller and just go round and round and round. But each game is different, so it makes sense, you know. Did I get the last shiny? 265. Yeah, I think it did. I sometimes forget that I pressed the button. Oh, that was all the Zigzagoons. I actually forgot to. I'm gonna save it. I forgot to check how many Zigzagoons was left. Maybe a quick way is just go to save the progress, because that shows how many Pokemon is hatched as well. Anyways, guys, that is the stream. Yeah. 1 second, I'm not done yet. Yeah, because I don't know, like yeah, like I think it's time to end it. Because again, I had to go to bed, get a bit of rest, and maybe the next time I'll start a bit earlier, just so I can keep up the pace. I'll try my best to hatch eggs in advance, so I don't have to talk to the girl. I can just go to my box and be a lot faster, you know. And maybe we can hatch at least 200 more eggs, you know. To get to 400 eggs would be good, you know, before the next stream. But anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Like, I really appreciate you stopping by, because it's been so long, and the fact that you even clicked on it, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Like, Freddy's going to go to bed. He says bye. Good night, KK. Good night, Freddy. Goodbye, Vince, and goodbye, everybody. I think most are gone, putting on all that Alan Ben, Star Pearl. Sorry. But I'll see you. And Art Kiddo. Bye. Love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you again, Art Kiddo. Thanks for stopping by. We'll get back to this. So in the next day or two, I'll see you guys real soon. Okay. Well, because I have one hand, so I can't exactly double click. So good night, guys. Have a good sleep. Enjoy your games, and I'll see you guys at the next stream. Bye, guys.